Top news: a late-night TV guest guide to the White Lotus Season 3. The White Lotus took television viewers by storm in its third season, and late night was caught in its wake. Since the HBO anthology series' newest season began rolling out in February, the show's cast members have accounted for a whopping 15 guest bookings in late night, with the show's stars making the promotional rounds to generate buzz, reflect on the wildest scenes, and skirt questions about what was still to come. Now that Season 3 has concluded, here's a handy guide to all those chats so you can keep getting your White Lotus fix. The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon's bookers snagged 5 different White Lotus stars in the hopes of getting any of the show's many questions answered. Unsurprisingly, little was revealed. When Parker Posey guested 3 episodes into the show's season, she warned Fallon that she'd signed an NDA, but that didn't stop her from chatting about the catchiness of the word lorazepam, murder suspect fan theories, and how an encounter with Mike White at Jennifer Coolidge's Halloween party led to her being cast as Victoria in the show. Keeping spoilers a secret was also a focus of Leslie Bibb's Tonight Show visit, taped just one day after it was finally revealed that her husband, Sam Rockwell, had a part in the show as Frank. Bibb also covered Kate's trademark smile and what inspired the trio of women that Mike White affectionately called the Blonde Blob. After the season wrapped, Sam Nivola visited Fallon to reflect on his hatred of filming boat scenes, what fans guessed right about the rule of threes, and why Lachlan made a shake in a dirty blender. Days later, Novela's on-screen dad Jason Isaacs made The Tonight Show the final stop of the show's 8-week Juggernaut press tour, dishing on how he tackled Timothy's accent, conveying a character on the edge of total collapse, and the meaning of the White Lotus season-ending scene. Patrick Schwarzenegger also stopped by Studio 6B, telling Fallon about his decision to keep the show's entire plot secret from his fiancée, even when she started worrying about what women his character Saxon may have been hooking up with. Schwarzenegger also walked Fallon through the proper way to make one of Saxon's protein shakes. Late Night with Seth Meyers. Parker Posey's White Lotus press tour included NBC Late Night twofer. She made sure to stop by late night to discuss the intricacies of Victoria's accent and how she dealt with the heat while filming in Thailand. Natasha Rothwell dropped by Seth Meyers' show the very next night to detail her collaborative relationship with Mike White, encountering a snake on set, and the surprise of her Season 1 character Belinda returning for Season 3. Meyers next welcomed Amy Lou Wood, who kicked off their interview by telling Meyers he has a reputation for being the nicest TV host. Wood went on to dish on her reaction to being cast as Chelsea and auditioning with an American accent, before using her astrology know-how to interpret Meyers' birth chart. Walton Goggins saved his late-night interview for after the White Lotus finale had aired. Perhaps that was for the best, as Goggins revealed that he spoiled the season's ending for his wife. The actor also shared his first impression of the script and how he developed his character, Rick. Jimmy Kimmel Live. Jimmy Kimmel tied Fallon for the most White Lotus cast bookings, with Jimmy Kimmel Live nabbing 5 stars of the show, only one of whom also appeared with his Times-Loot competitor. That was Patrick Schwarzenegger, who visited Kimmel long before he made his way to Fallon's show. Appearing a week before the White Lotus third season even began, Schwarzenegger still had plenty to talk about. His family's viral reaction to the news that he booked the HBO show, the White Lotus cocktail he created, and drawing inspiration from real-life douchebags, Kimmel's words, for the character of Saxon. Weeks before detailing her snake incident to Seth Meyers, Natasha Rothwell brought video of her run-in with a lizard to Kimmel. Rothwell also dished on dealing with a cab driver's fan theories, and the dinner with Mike White where she learned the White Lotus creator might be bringing back her Belinda character. Like Rothwell, Walton Goggins also fears snakes, and he fared far worse when encountering one on set. Goggins revealed how his intense snake phobia brought him to tears before shooting, then detailed how he ended up being bitten by one. One of 2 White Lotus late-night guests exclusive to Kimmel, Michelle Monaghan joined mid-season where she shared her friends' mixed opinions on her Jacqueline character, her process for developing the character and the dynamic she had with Leslie Bibb and Carrie Coon's characters. The next night, Kimmel welcomed another JKL-exclusive guest, John Grease, aka Gary. Grease fielded a fan theory spun by Kimmel himself, and recalled being recognized by a special fan, Kimmel's mom. The Daily Show. Even Comedy Central's political late-night fare got in on the White Lotus action, with Scott Glenn, who plays Jim Hollinger on the HBO show, dropping by The Daily Show for an interview with Michael Kosta. Glenn recounted turning down the gig and immersing himself in Thai martial arts, and his advice for modern men, sort of. Click the linked actor names above to view their individual late-night appearances, or watch a playlist of each and every one below.